Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. There goes our excavator going to fuel up again. Oh man, that drives me crazy. We are back in Captain of Industry and we're working on brick production, which is going to help our construction part 1 production as well. Let's see how we're doing. Overall, we have 60 construction part 1s. Diesel's growing, which is good, which is really good. In fact, I think a storage container must have just got constructed good. Rubber production is just now up and running. So we're getting closer to being able to do our own electronics. That's going to help us with vehicle parts and more trucks and excavators. I'm noticing I have 0 workers. So let's turn on the beacon. Boom. And that'll bring some refugees in 6 months time. We have workers we can free up, right? We can pause the construction part 1s. We have a lot of these buildings that we don't need going. Let's pause a couple. And then since we have extra unity, let's just boost one of them or something. Boost. That should do fine for us. So yeah, we have an excavator being constructed. Looks like it got built. That's good. How are we doing on vehicle parts? Not many. I'm going to queue up another 2 trucks. And I want to get copper mining going. That is here. We have a designation. It doesn't look like it overlaps, so we should be in good shape. Let's add the excavator. Boom. Let's add, oh man, I hate to do this, 2 trucks. Trucking on the island is really quite poor at the moment. Looks like we're starting to get smelting buildings for copper built. That's all good. I would like more brickworks and all kinds of stuff. A farm must have come online. Nope. What came online? Let's pause the other rubber works. Save workers. It'll be 6 workers for us. We only need 1 going right now. Anyway, I think. In fact, probably free up diesel 2 workers here too, right? Yeah, we'll see if we come up short on power. I don't think we need 2 people working that. These guys do take power. We could always use unity here as well. Free up a worker and queue up some unity. What's our cap? 44. You know what we can do? Let's see if we can build a captain's office. I think we might have that available to us. Captain's office. I don't think this needs anything but power. Right, just shove it off in a corner somewhere. Maybe even right in front here. What about right there? That'll allow us to make use of the extra unity that we have and spend it on an edict or something that would save up food or decrease our maintenance costs. Stuff like that. We are going to need more workers. This guy's unhappy about something. That is cute and waiting. Pickup cannot reach destination. Oh, you should be able to. Why? Check that out. This excavator, in his effort to level, kind of see what you did. Kind of dug himself into a little hole here and trucks can't get to him. What could we do? What could we do about that? We got new refugees. I'm going to go ahead and let the beacon run again, or keep going and bring in more people. I'm going to put speed on single game speed. I need to think of how we want to get ourselves out of this situation. We can do it using this excavator and setting up a designation to kind of just clear a path over here. That might be the way to do it. Let's do that. We're going to have to work our mining areas a little bit here. So this area, I'm going to just move it out of the way. You are right there. And then I want this guy. His mind control tower is way the heck over here. Because we're just kind of borrowing that mind control tower until we can build more. I want you to burrow a path over here. Kind of this stuff. Let's edit his area to just focus in real tight right there. That excavator should be able to find a way. And then as long as this area is all at level 3, hopefully he doesn't get himself buried in there. In fact, let's make sure he does it semi-smart. Level this area out first, buddy. Is he already trapped? Cannot be trapped. Let's see. There he goes. There he goes. Basically, you just want to make sure there's an open area where this excavator can move around and trucks can make their way down here. Eventually, this will all be leveled to +3 above sea level, and it won't be an issue. I just want to make sure this part gets leveled first. Guy's waiting on truck. This guy's stuck. We can reset. I think we can reset this guy. Sends the vehicle to the vehicle depot to be scrapped for parts. Nope. Recover 20 unities, sure. Maybe he'll find another way. This guy. We have 3 trucks. Where are the trucks? Are you guys full of material or something? There's 1, there's 2. Here they come. Basically, this excavator is going to flatten out this area and make it so trucks can get to the other excavator, and then we should be good to go. Oh, conveyor belts are researched. Happy about that. What about this stuff here? This may be the first place we want to use a conveyor belt, so let's do it. Not U-shaped. I think flat conveyor. That's what we want here. Now we need to get water over to our copper electrolysis dude. We have water right here we can tap into. Where do you need to go in? There, huh? Let's do that. I'll grab a pipe. Boom. Nice and high. Okay, that'll get water into our copper electrolysis. I do want to reassign that excavator over to dirt. Did he go refuel or something? This guy is unhappy. I'm just going to reset him. Come on, come on. Yeah, there's our excavator taking a tour of the island. Dude. Tempted to get more water going over here. Clear out these trees. And these trees, all this trees. Escape. All right, what do they want us to do? Build another assembly manual to produce electronics. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I need this copper line finished. And I need rubber. Be done too. Boy, we have tons of conveyor belts and stuff to make. Oh, construction part 2s. Kind of forgot about that. Can't build conveyors without construction part 2s. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Not happy about that, but it is what it is. Construction part 2s need electronics and construction part 1s. should I set up another line? For construction part 2. Is trying to think of what I did last time. Basically, we have this smelting line, which is going to feed this. I just need to get belts and things to feed that all in. And that'll just be used for construction purposes. I'd like to now get another line like this that's going to start feeding into construction part 2 production. If that makes sense. And I'm just trying to think of where I might want to do that smelting line. I could just wedge it right in here. Might do that. Don't have a master plan here. I'm just kind of got a loose idea of what I want to achieve. Take it. And that's what I want. And my goal is, or what I'm thinking of doing, is taking the plates that come out of this line, boom, bringing them over here somewhere, and then another row of these guys, basically. In fact, we could make those two. I'm building more at a time than I need to. Maybe something like that. And then these outputs. Suppose I could be doing this in blueprint, or in, build mode. Where is it? Blueprint mode? Planning mode. That's the word I'm looking for. Black conveyor, bim. Here comes all the parts. All the construction part 1s. They're going to be used for construction part 2s, basically. Something like this. Again, this is going to be construction part 1 production, but purely for input into building construction part 2s. That's what I'm thinking. This is going to give me 6 per minute, so 30, roughly 30 per minute. And we'll use, oh man, yeah, I should switch to electric though, shouldn't I? Should. Bear with me. Let me think here for a second. I'm going to scrap that whole plan. I'm going to get 24 copper plates. I mean, iron plates, right? 12 for each caster, so 24 plates coming in. So 24 would be, I guess, 3 electrics. Roughly, right? 3 electric assemblies. We'll belt in wood and we'll belt in bricks and all that eventually, and we'll belt in the construction part 1s all into this side. Take that back. This is construction part 1s, so we'll belt in iron plates, wood, and bricks. And then the output of that, say best case, that gets us 36. If I need 3 more. Of these assembly electrics to do the construction part 2s, and we need to bring in electronics. Oh man. 3 more. Let's These would be construction part 2s here. Boom. Boom, boom. Those spaced kind of wrong. They are. Eyedropper, you. These would all be doing construction part 1s. What are we doing over here? Looks like we're making copper. You have water? You do. Awesome, 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 awesome. Mining destinations outside of the mine control tower area. No biggie. Is this opened up? Just about. Want this flattened out to level 3 as well. And then we can put this guy back on dirt. Right now he's just making sure we've got a path into the copper excavator so his trucks can get to him, even if it's a long way around. Eventually we'll burrow through. Copper looks cool, looks different, doesn't it, than last season. Kinda like that. Kinda like it. Alright, copper. What are we doing on vehicle parts? Not great, huh? Ooh, I paused the vehicle part one. Let's unpause you. We've got workers now. Unpause you. What did I do? Okay, that guy's back up and running. Okay, this guy is now finally being serviced by his trucks. So this guy's work is pretty much done here. Yeah, let's move him back to where he was, helping out with the dirt. In fact, we can get a new mine control tower down. And we should have the resources for it. This will be dirt. How are we doing on building materials? I'm going to quick deliver this just in the interest of time. We'll call this dirt, mine, west. And we'll free up this one way out here. Get rid of the excavator, get rid of the 3 trucks. And dirt, add a truck, or add an excavator, add 3 trucks. And we need to set the area for you. Oh, you're in a good spot already, huh? Make it a little bigger. Good deal. Now we're back to mining dirt. This guy's mining copper. Again, that copper looks awesome. The water has been dramatically improved. Looks super cool. Hopefully we don't flood any mines like we did last season. All right, what's next? We have copper. We're thinking about belts. We can't do belts till we get construction part 2s going. Maybe that's our focus. And we talked about, yeah, another iron smelting array. We're going to start cramping things in here, I can tell. I'm going to be blocking trucking here because I want to run a belt of iron through this way. I might... That's going to be a problem, huh? I'm a little jammed in. These guys... Let's start with these guys. Can I unpause? Is that... Yeah, that'll do it. Let's get a couple of those built. We'll rely on trucking initially to get us our construction part 2s. I want to turn off the beacon. We have 32 workers. We're going to chew through all the food. Pause the beacon. We got some goodies. We'll take them. Got some goodies. We'll take them. This guy. Since office being constructed. Yeah, we have a lot. We still have a lot being built here. What are we waiting on? Bricks, it looks like. That's because we turned off our dirt mining for a while. Just now. It should resume, right? These guys, that guy's got dirt. What are you waiting on? You get a full load of bricks. Full load of bricks. I need to belt those bricks over here. But first we need the ability to make belts. That's getting built. Copper. We need electronics production and rubber. Boy, electronics production should probably be right over here, right? We have rubber up here. We have copper here. Could do an array of electronics in here somehow. A little nervous about water supplies. Oh, the excavator's going to refuel, driving me crazy. All right, we got a bonus here for producing copper. Let's take it. Some cement and some bricks. Fuel station is still 4 things away. We're going to have to deal with excavators moving around up and down. Diesel's climbing, 660. Might throw another storage here. Diesel is not something you want to run out of. How's rubber storage? That's starting to accumulate some rubber. That's all good. Trucking is extremely busy. Waiting on parts. This guy, we have one assembler that's kind of temporarily assigned to vehicle parts. Slowly working. He's going to run out of electronics real soon. Do we want to think about putting those down? Electric assembly. Rubber, copper. Gets us electronics. Where would we do that? Probably right over here somewhere, right? We could start with one. Let's do it. Let's turn off planning mode. Get this guy built. Just so we can get some electronics going. Even if we have to truck the materials. We've got 2 of these electric assemblies waiting for parts. Maintenance is okay at 92. It's not great. Irrigated farms is coming. Man, yeah, we still need construction parts like crazy. Is this rebounding? What do you need? Okay, he's got... These guys all have loaded bricks, right? Full outputs. Truck export is on. You guys say you're waiting on bricks, so our trucking is the issue. What can we do about that? I've got a surplus truck here on copper, right? Let's take a truck down on that and get one back to the main fleet. Trying to make vehicle parts. We've got a truck queued up. Let's queue up another truck. Diesel seems to be okay. It's climbing. We can handle more trucks. Once we can build belts, we'll lighten the load on our trucks quite a bit. But then we'll start using up power, because I think the belts use power. Unity is really good. In fact, what's our cap? 44. Oil's backed up. Let's take one of these down. Rubber's doing its thing. Accumulating. Suppose I should be prioritizing some of these buildings first, huh? Electronics. I think I want the electronics building prioritized. Let's get that. Oh, man, construction part 2s for assembly electrics. Oh, man, you goofball. Didn't realize that. Let's do... Let's get one of these going. Prioritize it. And set this recipe to construction part 2s. And electronics. How's that sound? Oh, those are all... Man, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Apologize for that. Leave that guy as construction part 1s. Deprioritize. Don't care. We need these assemblers to do this for us. We just don't have... We need construction part 2s before we can build the electric assemblies. That's my oversight. You don't need to do construction part 1. So this, we're going to dedicate this assembler basically to bootstrapping, getting us some construction part 2s so we can make the assembly electrics. And then also getting us a few electronics parts along the way. In fact, we could boost this guy. Construction part 1s are kind of low. I think that's what I want. Then we'll worry about prioritizing these guys. Probably this one, actually. The electronic parts. What's going on over here? This guy is choosing an interesting way to do his mining. Dirt looks like it's going pretty well. We could set up storage for dirt, but again, we're short on parts. Trucking is extremely busy. Coal. Could I take somebody off of coal? Kinda hate to do it. We only have 2 trucks on that. Coal looks better too. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, we need more everything. It's like a short blanket. This game is like a short blanket. You pull towards one thing and then the other thing is not covered. We really need to set up storage containers for coal over here. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Here's our trash ramp. Let's see how this designation, it might be full. Yeah, it's full. Let's go level. That's level 2. Okay, let's say, let's get rid of these designations. And I want level 2 flat. Like that. So our trash won't have to be taken so far. I think I noticed some trash over here. Don't really want them driving that far. Tree harvester's probably going for some fuel. Hey, looks like we achieved something here. We get 50 copper, 20 parts. And that's from producing electronics and vehicle parts. All right, I like it. This guy hopefully is getting some materials. Not yet. Not yet. What's it going to take? Gonna take electronic parts. This guy is producing them. I think they can make use of those in this production line too, hopefully. If not, we can convert one of these other ones over to doing construction part 2s. Let's do that. Let's make you construction part 2s and put that up higher. Trucking's an issue. This guy's doing mechanical parts. This guy's doing vehicle parts. And he's waiting on something. Iron plates. We got a bajillion of them. Just trucking is slowing us down right now. Okay, irrigated farms. Electronic parts, we have a bunch. I just need someone to make construction part 2s for us. Waiting on trucks for that, actually. Ooh, coming up short on power all of a sudden. Like we may need to fire up that other generator. Plenty of diesel. It's looking pretty good. 643. Come on, we need construction part 2s. Construction part 1s are useful to us also, but yeah, this guy's got a ton of electronic parts. But I can't seem to get him to make these. What if I do that? Still doesn't want to make them. It's weird because he's got 32 electronics in his inventory, but it doesn't show there. So they must need to go to the input slot or something, or be trucked over, unfortunately. What am I missing? Am I missing something obvious? What am I missing? Construction part 2s. Is this a research? Is it blocked on research? No, we've got the ability to do it. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not getting construction part 2s made at this point. I have electronics in inventory, right? It's 38. Not a lot, but I have them. Only thing I can think of is just trucking is holding us back. We could prioritize this building. Lower the number, the higher the priority. It's at 10 now. Let's make it 1. See what we get. Looking to get electronic parts and construction parts brought into this assembly so we can produce construction part 2s. And construction part 2s is what's holding up all these other electric assemblies from being built. And that's going to increase our production once we get those going. Curious. Very curious. Care about that little warning. Okay, electronics have been delivered. Now we're just waiting on construction parts to be delivered. Eventually we'll have these all belted, so we won't rely on trucks. But I need all these assemblies to be constructed before I can do belts. And that's what we're working towards. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get parts. Somebody. Yeah, waiting for construction parts to be delivered here. We're making them. We have some in our own output. If you got this set to priority 1, in theory, you'd think that parts would be delivered. Come on, fellas. Captain's office is not built yet. We have another farm's not built yet. Yeah, and I can't for the life of me get this to build construction part 2s. Oh, looks like we're going to get it. Next cycle. Next cycle. Boom. Finally. All right. That's good to see. We're doing a maintenance of 73. Ooh, not so great. Vehicle parts. There. Did we get a truck? Not sure. Yeah, one's being built now. So yeah, trucking, if we can get a couple more trucks, that will help tremendous. We have plenty of diesel and plenty of rubber. We need more vehicle parts to alleviate the trucking problem. Boom. There's a brand new truck coming online. Happy to see that. I think I'm going to queue up another one. That's 2 more queued up. We only have one little assembly making vehicle parts for us, so it's going to take a minute. And we're hoping this guy will get parts. And this will be our new, I think electronics, right? We said electronics for this guy. Boom. Slowly making parts. All right, what else could we do? We've got dirt kind of squared away. Add some designation here. Oops, not to level 4. Level 3. We got a fill area, that's fine. We have copper being mined. First to be leveled off. That's all fine. His designation here. I think we can maybe widen that out. Yeah, because trucks can now get through. Let's extend this a bit. Even if he has to mine some of the dirt, I don't mind. And I think we can make his area bigger now too. I think he'll be okay. A little bigger, how about that? Good, I like it. And we can name this one. This is Copper West. Boom. That one's our dirt mine. Bricks are going well. We're finally getting parts delivered to our first electric assembly. We might need another diesel generator, and we'll need to keep a close eye on the diesel. Let's put another diesel generator down just because I'm going to go with electric assemblies. I usually leverage a bunch of the manual ones, but I'm going to try to use the electric ones sooner than I normally do. They're more efficient overall. That's not an urgent build. Belts, belts. Belts are the next big thing. And that's going to be kind of this construction, this setup here. Construction part 1s out of these 3 electric assemblies. Those will feed into these 3, and they'll be producing construction part 2s for us. And we're going to need to belt in electronics. Those will come from this guy somehow. We'll run a belt over. And this will probably expand to like 3 of these or something. Gonna need copper and rubber. This guy is clearing out the trees in this area for us. We've got rubber over here. In fact, we're almost full. That'd be nice if this got built. We need 6 more construction part 2s. And then eventually we'll convert these all. These will all just be construction part 1s. We'll belt these around, or we'll belt these into storage basically. This whole row. And we may convert these to electric assemblies too at some point. But we'll get a lot more storage for these, so we always have construction part 1s on hand. Maintenance, I'm a little nervous about maintenance. Look at it. Yeah, and this electronics production would be really nice to have this done. We need 6 more parts. We're going to start running into maintenance issues here in a little bit. Not the end of the world. Wonder if I should boost mechanical parts. Guess we can. We've got plenty of unity. We'll scale that up too and hook that guy up to this production line of iron plates. How we doing? Finally, we have the workers. We have 9 workers. Alright, that's all good. Next priority, I think, should be these guys, maybe right here. I'm going to set that as the priority building. That's going to be our production of construction part 2s through the electric assembly. And once that's going, then we can kind of switch this back off. We don't need this priority 1, but I'll leave it as is for now. Hopefully we can get some more parts. Trucks, we have 19 with a quota of 50. Workers is okay at 9. Food, 43 months. You might want to prioritize this farm here pretty soon. In fact, we could quick deliver. I think I will. Boom. And then I'll turn on the beacon. Boom. And then I think we'll go for a little bit longer. Then we'll call it an episode. I'd like to boost this guy, actually. I think I might. Boost that. That reduces... I think that removes the electric consumption. I'm short 3 workers. I can probably shut down rubber, right? That would get me 6. Definitely don't want to shut off diesel, even though we're full. Oh man, yeah, it just feels weird shutting diesel production off. Can't bear it. Brickworks. I'm going to shut down a brickworks temporarily. Really want this fired up. We need this for maintenance, and we're going to need this for construction part 2s. Maintenance is at 0. Waiting on electronics. Unity's at -1. I think I'll take off some boosts here. I'm going to leave construction parts on a boost for the time being. Yeah, we're kicking out construction parts. That is good. sorry, electronics. Production parts is full. Maintenance, maybe this needs to be like a priority 1 building for trucking. Trucking now says stable. That's good to see. Maintenance, I think, will rebound. Here comes some electronics. We could boost maintenance as well. I don't think I need to. As long as I boost the inputs, I think we'll be okay. Trucks look cool. There's a bunch of mechanical parts coming into the maintenance depot. And we got 35 out of that. We're going to be a little bit behind the 8-ball with maintenance because we got it down to 0. That's going to take a little while to catch up, but I think the 1 should be okay. We'll add more. Looks like we're getting construction on our first assembly electric for construction part 2s. That's going to accelerate things for us. Diesel generators, I'm guessing we can pause one of these. Rubber production is still up and running, which is good, because this guy's going to chew through the rubber pretty quick. Electronics. That's pretty nice. Pretty good production. Saving some electricity with a boost on that too. Workers. We're waiting on workers. 3 months. Tell you what, let's wrap it here. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're moving and grooving. We've got copper refining done. Brick production up and running. We have an assortment of production here. Mostly construction part 1s, but we also have vehicle parts. A little bit of construction part 2 production going on here. We've got mechanical parts, electronics, and we're getting we're starting to work on a production line here for construction part 2. It's like a full-on production line. We already have the smelting line for this. As soon as we get construction part 2s, we can get serious about laying down some conveyors and some U-shaped conveyors. And that's going to help solve some of our trucking problems too. But there's all kinds of belts that need to run through here. I may need to move things back. We'll see, or just pull this building off and shove it down here, or replace it with an electronic or something, electronic assembly, just to make room. Because we want to belt this set of iron plates. I want to belt over here into these guys. So belt from here over down and into this. This belt of iron plates needs to come down right here and feed these guys. And then this set of iron plates needs to feed mechanical parts. And we'll add some more to this and then belt those mechanical parts over to the maintenance depots here, or move the maintenance depots somewhere nearby. Suppose we could mark some more trees here. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, and we're making our way through the tech tree pretty well too. We're about to have the groundwater pump. We can get one of those set up and put that into our water network. I wouldn't mind 3 more water collectors here too. So man, tons to do. But that's it for now. If you enjoy this content, please consider giving a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I deeply appreciate it. Special thanks as always to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Deeply appreciate your support of the channel. What allows me to continue to make content, and I really, really do appreciate it. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode.